Welcome again, YouTube friends and the growing family. Thank you so much all for liking, subscribing, and sharing. All like 45 of you. You're awesome. This next video is going to be about 10 ways, 10 really powerful ways that can completely impact your health and your well-being, spiritually, mentally, and physically, so that you not only survive, yet you thrive through this alarming time that we're in our world at the moment. So I'm gonna jump right into it. Please do remember to share the love, like, subscribe, comment, share, ring the bell. Here we go. Number one, disconnect. Disconnect, especially from anything negative. And yes, that means the news. We can't spend our days being bombarded by information that really we're helpless with. So there's really no point in listening to something that you really can't change as long as you're doing your part. So it's not worth lowering your vibration because that will directly impact your health. So please get rid of the negative news or anything else that distracts you from being able to center and go within, because right now going within is more important than ever. So number two, it's really important to take time to rest because we're processing so much information, so much unknown, unexpected information. It's like our brain is a CPU. And it needs time to download, just like a computer would, and reboot. So taking that extra nap is really vital for your integration process and your healing process. This will help you, therefore, recharge and reconnect with your spirit, which is going to get you through this. And a lot of these steps have to do with your spirit because your health is directly connected to your spirit, which is also directly connected to your thoughts and your mind. Number three, I can't overstate this enough, meditation. I understand that a lot of people don't know how to meditate or they're a little bit confused about if they're meditating. And I'll tell you this, if you just take 10, 15, 20 minutes in the morning or whenever you have time to close your eyes and focus on your breath will bring you into a meditation of your own. It's okay if you still have thoughts in your mind. In fact, I always do. So they could be your own thoughts or they could be coming from the divine. So if you focus on this mini universe that we have inside of us when we breathe, think about it, the universe is expanding and contracting, right? And so are our lungs. It's as though we seep into a greater self-realization of our connection to all. Super calming. And the best way, number three, which is intuition, to develop your intuition. Because we're not sure what's happening next or when things are going to get better or if they're going to get worse, the best and most accurate source of information is your intuition. It's always your intuition. But right now, it's really important to develop your intuition. It is our link, it is our spiral to the heavens, to God, to our higher self, whatever it is that you imagine it to be in terms of this uplifting, omnipotent power. And through meditation, we'll be able to really listen, whether that means reading a book or if it just means to call a friend or whatever your immediate next steps are that are applicable to you in that very moment. Number four is stay fit. I mean, don't let your muscles be caged by Corona too. Do your best to make sure you're moving your body. And this will also help with the whole processing of this heavy information that we're receiving. And it will connect you with your breath in a different kind of way. So right now, a lot of us have to stay at home. Just grab a yoga mat and you can do, I mean, there's endless choices on YouTube. I highly recommend integrating yoga into your weekly practice, if not daily practice. But surely, like, switch it up and do any kind of exercise you love. Thank God we do have YouTube for that. Number 5, nature and the elements. I know that many of us can't go out into nature, but if you do have the opportunity, there is nothing, as many of you probably already know, nothing more nurturing to our spirit than to be in nature. Why? Because we're literally one with all the life when we're there, right? Like, we feel the spirit of the trees and the water and anything, even like a beautiful stone. And even if we don't really feel it, it's this subtle awareness. That's why it's so peaceful to be in nature. So if you're a lucky one that has the ability to walk in the woods or walk on the rim of a lake or by the ocean or in a park, like, definitely take advantage of it. You know, just keep your distance. But if you're not, and if you're stuck at home in an apartment, one thing I love to do is run a fountain, because just listening to running water really activates our connection with this extremely powerful soothing element. Another thing you can do is burn incense. Another thing that you can do is take care of more plants or buy a new plant or have it delivered. Look outside your window and watch the sunrise or sunset or even the clouds, like whatever is available to you. We are creatures of the world, and we are meant to look at the sky and put our feet on the earth. And if not, we have to use substitutes. Another great substitute is just holding crystals in your hands. Good thing a lot of these are available online that you can actually order to your house. Number 6, music. We all know how music cheers us up and really puts us in a different state of mind instantly, and the vibrations actually like seep into our body. So make sure you're listening to good tunes and tunes that uplift you throughout the day, and get rid of anything that is cacophonous or discordant. We need everything going for us for upliftment. Number 7, if you're curious and you just want to know what's going on, I would recommend maybe feeding your curiosity through more positive ways of spinning, like news sources or blogs or YouTube videos, or maybe a friend that has a different outlook. People who, yes, recognize what's going on, but also see the positivity in it, like how Mother Earth is finally getting the much needed break that she needed, and all the plants, animals, wildlife, sea life we're desperate for. We wouldn't even be able to continue without this pause. Plus, it's giving us all a pause to really reevaluate what our priorities are. We were running around on a rat race, just chasing what? You know, chasing materialism, like what? So look at the positive silver lining in this, otherwise what many people would consider a very, very bleak situation. Number 8, I actually already covered number 8 a little bit, which is connect with positive people. If there's, people in your life that are bringing you down, limit your time with them. If you can uplift them, great. But if you can't, follow your intuition and guide yourself towards people who can generate more of that positivity and can wallow in what's beautiful about some of this break from life. Number 9, hydration. This is where I'm going into the body, and actually number 9 has 4 steps. Please hear me through, because literally I think they are incredibly essential to make sure that your immune system is strong. Hydration. We need to be hydrated even when we're healthy, but hydration is super important now, especially integrating teas and soups and whatnot. There's a lot of information behind this when it comes to just the common flu. It helps our body fight off pathogens. It helps wash down the pathogens that do enter our system. If COVID, for instance, we did contract it, we're able to wash it into our stomach, where the stomach acid very likely could disrupt its life. The other thing about liquids is that it keeps your mucus lining hydrated. So your mucus lining is one of your number one defense mechanisms of your immune system to attack any type of virus, bacteria, pathogen that enters your eyes, your nose, your mouth, etc. So really, really important to stay hydrated. And of course, nothing replaces good nutrition. We really need our minerals and our vitamins. So skip that bag of Cheetos and make a salad sometimes. Okay. Mullein, it's spelled Mullein, and it is a extract from a plant that is also really, really medicinal for your lungs, for your mucus lining, which is filling our lungs and our nose. And again, as I said before, this can literally help prevent and speed up the curing time so that we have more of our defenses ready to go. And mucus is, as gross as it can be, is amazing. And last but not least, zinc. Zinc is so essential. It's an essential mineral that we need all the time. But why zinc is so essential now is because corona is an RNA virus. And zinc basically helps with DNA, RNA, protein synthesis within the cell. So it's almost like it's a massive barrier to the virus replicating when you have a mineral that is directly supporting the health and the protein synthesis of the cell itself. So huge immune booster, and specifically this mineral is so important at this time. So please do order some zinc, vitamin C, of course, but I think everybody already knows about vitamin C. Zinc, zinc, zinc. Last but not least, and most importantly, and I really thank all of you guys who stayed with me, is believe, tell your body that your immune system is strong. Will intend your immune system to be strong. So wake up in the morning and talk to your cells. They are listening. They are conscious. They are listening to all of your thoughts. And in fact, so much disease and any kind of immunity dysfunction comes first from the mind, usually, or many times. So develop this mind-body connection. And in fact, I wrote about this in my blog and a lot of other aspects of what I touched on. My blog is in the link over there, and it's miraskygaia.com. Please do check it out. I wrote all of this with my heart and soul to help expand your awareness or support your awareness. And it's all about upliftment. So keep your immune system strong through your mind, as well as these other really effective ways. Please do remember to like, share, subscribe, comment, as I said. God bless you. I wish that the universe and all of the beings of light and love encourage you on this ride of a life we're on. Namaste.